name's Sean, and this is my first video for It's Tea Time 2010. I actually missed last week's video. I did one, and then I edited it, and I was messing with it, and I accidentally deleted it, and I didn't get it posted in time, so I'm going to go ahead and cover that as well as this week's question. And last week's question was, do you agree with transgender being a part of LGBT, or would you rather it was separate, and why? LGBT needs to stay together as a whole. I really don't believe that they would survive separately. We're such a small ratio as it is, and especially if you were to compare it to the heterosexual community, I can only imagine how much slower things would process and things would go if we were to have our own group. I think the only real thing that we could do to make the LGBT better is if there were stronger voices and more front people for the transgender, transsexual community. I feel like right now it's mostly gays and lesbians that are speaking out on our behalf, and we really do need to have more transsexuals and transgenders involved with the voices being heard. And if you really think about it, I mean, even the gays and lesbians are still struggling with the most basic of rights, and the trans community is, even further behind. And I think in order to get anything done, we need to stay together as one. So, like I said, I think the only thing we could really do is to have more voice and have more education spread out for the trans community. And the second question is religion. What's yours? Has being trans affected or influenced your religion or practice of it? I don't identify with one religion. I feel like there's a lot of truth in many religions. I feel more strongly about Buddhism, Christianity, and I know that there are definitely other religions out there that if you were to compare every person's, holy book, if you will, that there are definitely things in history that seem to line up. I think that if I hadn't found God at the time that I did, that being trans would have definitely steered me in a whole different course. But I struggled a lot with being gay prior to me even realizing that I was trans. And in the last couple years, I found my way back to God. And because of that, I am definitely a lot more secure in, I guess, my beliefs and my own values. I do study the Bible. I do have Christian values, and I do believe in Jesus. But religion itself isn't part of God's plan. I know a lot of evil can come out of the word religion, so I like to keep it simple. It should just be the religion of love and the practice of love. I think that should be the most powerful religion. And I feel sad sometimes for a lot of the transgender and gay community out there that are often neglected or pushed aside or pushed out of the spiritual community. Where are the people that they're supposed to be holding on closest to? The people that are lost or in the dark or in need of acceptance, of love, or whatever it is, guidance. And if you guys want to actually hear more about my take on religion, more specifically the Bible, and how the trans and the gays fit in the Bible, you guys should check out my blog. It's Combat Baby 80, Combat Baby, and then 80. And I do talk about that, and I go over some of the main scriptures that are used. But you should also know that transgender, transsexualism is actually found nowhere in the Bible, and that the words homosexual that's often used to rebuttal against the gay community, or to put them down in a sense, is a lot of times taken out of context. So that's just my take on it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.